Good evening and welcome back to this very random Thursday stream. Mainly because we didn't stream last weekend because we were out of town. And felt like playing D&D, and we got a new mixer. So we are currently going to be dialing in the audio that we have struggled to do so with for so long. It turns out the mixer we had been using for a long time that we thought was not a priority. Turns out it was a priority, like a real big priority. There was something wrong with it, so it was causing a lot of inconsistencies in our audio.
And I have headphones on because I'm listening to playback right now. So real quick, let's go around the table as if it's vampire, but it's not vampire.
Let's go around the table and introduce ourselves to some kindred.
Humans right now.
Fall no Wald, huh?
I swear I thought he was going to say Dr. Erwin Ruth just because of the...
Clan Waldhop.
Nice.
I'm a guy who likes Dragon Ball.
That's all you have to say.
Where's Tyrus?
Oh, all right. Okay, there. Thank you, Tyrus.
Alexander Kaminsky, Clint Lasombra.
Oh my god.
I did it.
This is a hot mess.
I
feel
did
like you
it.
guys are on the spot. This side talks real soft.
I did it.
I would do Jezebel's voice, but I'm fucked up right now because I got headphones on and there's multiple things happening, so I'm not even gonna attempt it.
She's probably hearing a lot of things.
Jezebel Savant.
That's not even close. You get an F.
My name is Jezebel Savant.
You get an F negative.
Come here, give me a kiss of my lippy lips. Oh shit! Give me a big old kiss.
You're gonna be like this.
Okay.
I just now heard the Jezebel Savant.
It's like Tree Trunks from Adventure Time.
Oh friend.
The old
Gotta squeeze them in together.
But we do have some announcements real quick before we get into the game. We do have the Hellgate free playtest will be coming out and available for all of you guys on a PDF format here soon. I'm basically just going through and I'm going to make some adjustments to some of the balancing issues. Besides for the feedback that I saw while I was playing, I don't think you guys ever really gave me anything else after the final episode on things that you guys thought could be changed.
I don't think we really had anything that could.
Huh? What?
I mean, we can talk about it after the
Any more
stream,
announcements?
but
What?
I'm doing the talk about Hellgate.
Oh.
But once I get that adjusted, we're going to go ahead and get that formatted so it's not just in like a Word doc form for you guys, and then we'll let you guys take at it and absolutely tear it apart. Besides for that, we got Vampire returning on Monday, Season 5, the 5th and final season of Chicago by Night. And when I mean final season, I mean final season of this coterie. I feel like this coterie has gotten to the point where they have done everything, they have seen everything. They feel, I think the players and myself feel like we're ready to explore new characters and new plot hooks, and try to finish up as many of them that were started and not finished. I cannot promise that will happen, but we are going to try. Besides for that, I don't think we have anything else on Vampire. Alex probably gonna die, but we are...
I just joined.
But
This is the second time.
The sins of the father.
The second time I've joined and immediately died. This is
you have
bullshit.
survived a whole season.
It was a joke.
But everything
Hashtag
else,
Joseph-
other than
Joseph
that,
Bye.
Erwin's probably gonna die. But anyways,
Wait, what?
Get ready for new Chronicles.
okay, guys.
Before we get into it, though, since we do have the new mixer, be brutally honest on how everything sounds right now. So if anyone throughout this needs to be bumped up or down, just please do us a huge favor and put that in the comments.
Yeah, shout it out, and then,
idea of
or
what
if
we do.
you're watching this later, if you guys are watching the VOD of it, and you are up at 3 a.m. and you are just like, wow, Quentin sounds awful. Just leave a comment.
Like awake at night, staring at the ceiling, thinking that.
No,
what I
like
just
like
pictured. They watched it. They're done. They
I'm
went to
just-
bed. Now they're just like, God damn, Quentin sounded awful tonight.
I feel like I could see someone watching this at 3 a.m. on a third shift job, just trying to stay awake.
If that's you, comment F.
Yeah.
in the comments.
And we appreciate you. All right.
F for friends,
They do stuff together.
and we appreciate you.
Now,
Also, like and subscribe, you know, that whole thing.
And hit that bell.
Thank you, Dustin.
hit that bell.
Join the Discord. Follow us on Twitter.
Now, let
All of
us.
Not just the main channel. All of us.
We're in DR chat.
Let us
What?
go ahead and get into tonight's session. Episode 84. Really getting up there.
Yeah, we'll be dying any day now.
We have like 2 episodes left, and it's over.
I mean, not 2 episodes. You got.
Oh, we got 1?
You got a ways to go.
Is this our last episode?
2.5.
I was told that this campaign is gonna last until at least like October.
Yeah, probably summer at the earliest.
So yeah, that should come.
Okay, and let me just make sure I
Being
get the
pretty
right
generous,
one here.
actually. Our ability to derail.
Oh my goodness.
We are very good at it.
Let's
We're
do
doing it right now.
What a lahore by night.
But you also got to remember that I am a master of. I'm a master
Of letting
what's
us
that,
win.
what's that? Conductor.
Re-railer.
Re-railer. Yes.
You're master at railing.
Is that a
I'm
thing?
a master railer.
Nice.
Good for you, man.
They wrote once bitten, twice fucked about quitting.
You know, we've been talking about so much. Someone needs to commit and just write the book. Brain, if you're out there,
Write the book.
only you can do this.
Do it.
Rain, write the script and we'll send it to Jelly. And we'll let Jelly put it on, what is it? The Vault?
Storyteller's Vault.
Storyteller's Vault.
What's vampire stuff though?
It is
Or World of Darkness. Not D&D vampires.
Okay,
What's the difference?
a lot.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe now I kind of want to do it just to see how many people yell at us.
For what? Doing what?
If we put a D&D vampire story on the Storyteller's Vault,
Yeah, they can get
I
over it.
want Nines
Okay.
to be in it.
Okay, guys.
everyone wants Nines to be in it.
Now,
I want Nines to be.
Stop right
you
there.
did not do moonbeam damage.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. It was 36 though. That was a lot.
I know.
Okay. Now, as you stare into the banquet hall, Legic boisterously leaping over the barrier wall and down into the main table with the unknown large fella, Raphael, his name was. You see his body begin to contort and twist as his form begins to expand, and you see large clawed hands split through his belly and turn and grab the flesh and peel it back like curtains. As his head sort of comes through, you see what looks like a sort of the same image of the guy, but in a much leaner, more athletic form. Almost like his outer shell was a cocoon, or this is like the evolution of him.
Is he perfect soul?
He still has those golden eyes. He stares and looks at you and begins to crack his neck and crack his elbows and contort his spine and shoulder blades. Meanwhile, you all notice that the attendants of the banquet hall seem to have gotten up out of their chairs, and in a flash, they begin to converge on your position. They are inhumanly fast. And they are actually up first on the initiative. So,
Is the map updated?
map is currently updated.
This is the most disgusting diet I've ever seen.
Oh, this, okay. Is this just the same section as where we were last time?
Yep.
Okay.
So, let's see here.
Self-lipo.
There. Just 4? Okay. Oh, hello. Are these vampires?
Vampires.
Fucking knew this place was swarming with vampires. I told everyone. No one wanted to listen to Jess.
She was fucking right. She was right.
You're probably one of them.
Okay. So, 3 of them get into position of all of you. You watch as they approach, their pale-like skin, these large bat-like ears that seem to stem off from the side of their head, the piercing, beady eyes, large fangs, their jaws drop, but then you begin to see this mass begin to roll up their throat. And you watch as 3 of them begin to blood vomit this 15-foot cone spray towards all of you. Not you, Legic, you're down in the pit. So I am going to need a con save from you guys 3 times.
3 times. We'll look her up.
13,
So roll 3 die.
6,
10,
13.
18,
So 13, 6, 13. So you failed all 3.
Is this
10, 18, natural 1, so 2.
So you failed 2.
is this like a poison effect?
It is not poison.
Okay.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Alright.
Almost dead.
First one is 26.
That's the success. Okay.
Second one is a 24,
Success.
and the third one is a 22.
22.
Yes.
Okay. So you succeed.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. 21 on that last one.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead. It's going to be 4d8 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and I'm going to do this. We'll do you first because you're going to take half damage. So that's going to be 2, 3. That is... Wow. That's still quite a bit of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So that's 58 damage, but half of that. Okay?
Yeah.
You got
I'm
that?
writing them down first, and then I'm gonna add them all up.
Okay.
Or I could just do this.
And then for Lavende,
Wait, why did there's first one?
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like,
What the fuck
what?
do you mean?
so
Oh,
you're
we're
taking, he's taking 12d8 of damage.
Jesus.
I could die. I only have 63 health.
And you are getting hit by 49 damage. As you get blasted with it, you watch as the necrotic burn of the blood. You see it takes effect over on Lavende way more than you. You kind of sort of brush it off as you move through the vomit, and you can see it burning and sizzling, but you're just unaffected by it. You can see it is really affecting Lavende.
Yikes.
And then Jez, that is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jez, you can go ahead and take 5, so it would be plus half of 4.
Carry the 7.
I gotta roll one more time. Because you did succeed 1, right?
I got 18 for 1.
Okay.
That counts.
Yep. So then that would be, so you take 42 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge.
You're gonna take uncanny dodge on it?
Yes.
Sorry, how'd that go?
Perfect. Same thing happens as you watch as the blood sort of sprays over everyone. It pools onto this, the upper floor. You can see their jaws and their lips dripping with this thick red vitae as it sizzles and drops down to the floor. Both of you cannot regain any hit points for a minute.
Fuck.
Yikes. Okay, that changes my plan.
I don't.
Hello, Rain. And everyone else in the chat. Sorry.
Hello.
We were just talking about Rain, so.
All right. That is going to be their turn.
Rain, how's the audio sound? We put a new mixer on.
Lavende, you are up.
Okay. Let me see the map.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lavende. Lavende is gonna do some amazing things.
Hopefully, run away.
I mean, I don't really have a choice, but I would be running back towards one.
Or, yeah, I think.
Yeah, because I'm literally gonna die during this fight. I'm just gonna use hail of arrows on the 2 that are right in front of us.
Right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a save for that?
I forgot. Hold on. Oh, that. No, that's wrong. What did I say?
Hail of arrows.
Dex 19.
Dex 19?
Yeah.
They both fail.
Okay. Alright, so. Do the damage. I'm targeting the one right in front of Jez first, and then it's gonna spray out from there.
Okay.
So that one takes 4 plus. Or actually, 7 plus 9, so 16 points of damage.
16.
And then I'm going to use the D&D Beyond app to roll this damage, because it is 60-10.
It's 60-10?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nasty. That could be real nasty.
Yeah, it's I'm doing the 6th level only because I took so much fucking damage. That's 35 points of damage for Hail of Thorns.
35?
Yep.
Okay. To both of them or just one?
The target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so to both of them.
Yep.
All right, yeah. You watch as Labane fires off that hail of arrows, and you can see it just like a wall of rain just pepper into these undead creatures.
And
Dead creatures.
for my action, because that's Hail of Thorns is a bonus action, I'm going to use Guardian of Nature, and I'm going to switch to my tree form because that gives me 10 extra HP. It gives me 10 temporary HP.
10 temporary.
Yeah. So not
Let's see here.
And then all, I'm sorry, there's a lot that goes along with Guardian of Nature. Just so that we are all aware. While you're on the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay.
I know they're right up on us, but just so you're aware.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're taking that, like, hybrid werewolf form?
No, this is the Great Tree.
Oh, so you're taking the Great Tree. Okay.
Yep.
So you actually watch as after Labane fires off that hail of arrows, he begins to transform. You see his body becoming to take the shape of a tree. As his body begins to turn into the tree. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
15.
21.
Full.
Falner, you are too focused in on the fight. Well, Jez and Lavende are ledging.
Oh god, it's already started.
You see this as Lavende turns into this form. You watch his bark. It is almost like this petrified black bark. It almost looks like stone. It's even glossy. You can see cracks in the bark. It seems to be drips of blood and almost like some sort of fungal growth seems to be coming out of his trees or coming out of the bark of the tree. It does not look natural. It definitely looks odd. But that is going to be your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would bring us to Falner. You are up.
So I'm moving. Oh fuck! Nope. Just want to move you. I want to move kind of between Lavende and the other two that are up north of us.
Okay.
Can you
No, I didn't.
can you tell me if I the guy that's down there with Legic, is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, you should be.
All right. I want to try something I've always wanted to try. Yeah. All these things around us. Could you describe them to me one more time? Like
The creatures?
yes.
They appear to be like humanoid / bat. They look to be pale, like dead flesh. You do not see them breathing. You do not see them sweating. You can only get like this raw, bestial, beast-like stare from their eyes. Except for the one in the center. The one in the center looks to be much more sentient, calmer, collective.
So. Okay, so for my action, I'm going to use Channel Divinity Turn Undead.
Okay.
So
On who?
It's a
It does a burst, isn't it?
it's a
Everyone?
30 feet within 30 feet of me. Everything that's undead. Let's see. Everything that can hear me within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw of 15. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute, or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action and try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Okay.
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Right. So, the one in the center will use legendary resistance. He's going to automatically save, but what's the save for the other ones?
15. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. And it doesn't do any damage to them? It just makes them flee from you?
Yes.
Okay. So you said 15?
Correct.
That is going to be a fail for those two, and the other two is going to be also. So all four of them fail. You watch as you see Fulner raise up his weapon, and as he does, this energy seems to burst from the sword and up to the tip of the blade. You watch as it channels out. And as it does, you see all four of these bat-like creatures seem to turn in fear of it, almost like they're staring at a god.
Bonus action, I'll use Giant's Might.
Okay.
And that's me turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use a legendary action of the guy in the center. And let's see here. Which legendary action do I want to do? We'll do. Yeah. He's just gonna legendary action move up to you. And then that's going to end his legendary action, which would then go to his turn. So, what he is going to do...
You got this.
Okay. He's going to make 2 attacks on you. And first one is going to be a 19 plus 9. Is that a hit?
Yeah. What's he using?
Okay. Unarmed.
Okay.
He doesn't have a weapon. And then since he hits you, I'm gonna need a can you give me a athletics check for me?
Advantage. 19.
Perfect. You beat it by 1. Okay.
Glad for advantage.
Next one is going to be a 15 plus 9.
Yep. That
Alright.
one hits.
So, this is what happens. You watch as he moves up to you in this flash of red mist. As he does, you see him reach out and with his left hand just strike you across the face blindingly. You feel his right arm come up and grab onto your armor and pull you in. You manage to break his grip, and then you see his fangs just pop and move forward as he sinks his fangs deep into your throat.
Ah. So
So-
I see what the save was for.
Okay, so that is going to be... That one is pretty light on the damage for the unarmed attack. That is going to be... Get ready for this, 5 damage.
Once bitten.
Look at the second time he's bitten.
Oh.
Was it really 5 damage?
5 damage for that. And then...
And then 100.
Yeah, that usually means
And
that's
then
like the tip of the iceberg.
He's gonna be like, I got you on 100.
So this will be... and then you will also take, from the bite, 19 damage. So as he grabs onto you and brings you, or goes to grab onto you and bite you, and you break his grapple, he sinks his teeth in. That is going to be his turn. Which brings us to your turn, Legic.
Did he grapple me?
No, you saved from that. So he tried to grab you.
Oh,
You
okay.
broke his arm off, but he then moved over and he bit you.
Bit me and I'm like, "Argh!" Swing around and do a full-on attack.
Okay, go ahead. As you see him kind of come back from it, you notice he moves back and you see him wipe his lips.
The taste. Unusual.
Hmm?
Go ahead and roll to attack.
$21.
That is a hit.
I got a crit.
20?
19.
Oh. Do you re-roll to confirm then?
I have to do that, right?
Well,
Pathfinder.
I know that was Pathfinder, but in do you have 19 because it's a vicious weapon? I think I'm not sure if vicious needs to reconfirm it or not, or if it just makes 19 through 20s crits.
I think that isn't that finesse. I think.
Finesse is for adding dexterity to a weapon instead of strength.
Oh shit. I'm pretty sure it's 19 and 20s
Just a automatic crit.
automatic crit.
Just make sure you don't have to reconfirm it. Should be on the should be in the description on your weapon.
On the, what I got is different. When you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an additional 7. So that's different.
Okay, so you do not get a crit.
But it was a 28.
28 damage
No, 10.
to hit. Okay.
Another one was a 21.
All right, so all 3 of these are hitting.
All 3. All right, here we go. 8, 6.
9.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Is it actually a vicious weapon?
Yes. Vicious
Uh,
halberd.
You add +7 to the damage.
If it wasn't critical.
Yeah,
if he
it
rolls
was
a 20.
I had to hit
Oh,
a 20.
I'm
Yeah,
saying, like
yeah.
that's what happened. That's what the vicious thing does.
That was low.
Look like one of my rolls, baby.
Okay, first one was 8, 6, and 6. 20. 20, 6, 8, 28. 36. 42.
42 altogether.
42 altogether.
42 damage!
So, you watch as Legic moves forward with a flurry of halberd slices towards him. You can see as the blood trails and flies off of Legic's throat, the creature begins to block each blow. You watch as their arms move up. You can see these webbed wings between their elbow and their rib cage. They look very kind of almost like gross underworld type vampires, the ones that haven't fed in a while. They're more monstrous looking than they are humanoid. And you watch as your weapon sinks deep into the tissue and the flesh of the creature. As you tear through it, you watch as massive wounds open up as you push the creature into the table.
Could I use a bonus attack?
Bonus into action?
It would be my pummel.
Okay.
Less damage. 26.
That is also a hit.
That one is just 7.
7 damage.
So,
Okay,
flurry, and then I just come back and
as
knock
you
him.
pummel strike him across the face, he's going to use a legendary action.
This son of a chicken.
Son of a chicken. Son of a bat.
Son of a bat.
And he's going to retaliate with another bite,
No!
which is a miss. So as he goes to slice out and kind of latch onto you, you manage to jump out of the way and avoid his bite attack.
Are you getting dazed? And that's my turn.
Okay, which brings us to Jezebel.
All right. That's not my.
Next
Okay.
game.
I'm gonna go up to. I don't have to move at all. So I'm gonna use my packed weapon to attack the one directly in front of me.
Did you add also the chain of
It's on
weapons?
there.
Okay.
Fucking God, just die. It's cursed.
Oh no.
12.
12 to hit?
Yeah.
That is, I believe that is a miss. That is a miss.
You son of a shit.
Okay.
So,
Bonus action. My rapier to hit again.
Aha.
7. What? You are a piece of actual shit. 14.
that's also a miss.
Oh, the dice jail.
My ghost face dice too. It was supposed to be the good one.
Just not today.
No, not today. Not any day actually. The past like 5 games it's been a piece of shit.
I could have sworn you got like at least one good.
You gotta hit the dice with the phone, and then it'll start working.
Alright, well that's my turn.
All right. So as Jez moves forward to attack the creature, well, actually, no. Didn't they have? They're turned, right? Don't they have disadvantage? Does the turn give them disadvantage if they're being attacked, or give the person who's attacking an advantage?
It says it doesn't say. Only says that they can't take reactions, and as an action, or for its action, can only use the dash action to try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. And if there is nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge
Gotcha.
action. But if they get hit, the effect goes away too.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't get hit.
They didn't get hit. All right.
Luckily.
So.
Wow. I did it on purpose.
It was a warning shot. You were letting them know what could have happened.
That brings us back to those creatures. And they are going to.
What happened?
Nothing.
Did you roll the same die?
No, I switched it and I did test roll and it's a natural 20, so I just wasted it.
Woo!
I just fucking wasted natural 20.
Would you like to use one of my 20s? Any of these?
I think I'm going to go with this guy for a little bit.
That is going to be their turn. They're just going to move away from Fulner. As their turn ends, going to legendary reaction from the creature in the center,
Son of a chicken.
and is going to punch you.
Ooh. Legendary action.
Legendary action.
And as he goes to strike you, you easily just pummel strike it out of the way and twirl your weapon. You feel like you have a solid control over this situation. He doesn't feel strong at all. Like, he feels weak.
This is concerning. This is very concerning.
Lavender, you are up.
So we see them running away from us now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn my attention. I don't know what's really happening down there because I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm going to grip my sword and I'm going to like close my eyes and be like, please give me something really, really strong, please. And I'm going to use Conjure Fey.
Okay.
The sword, I can summon something that's challenge rating 6.
Yeah.
So,
I got things.
yeah.
Is that what you want?
Hmm?
At the north end of this little area where the guy is at, I want to summon a mammoth.
Well, a mammoth isn't Fey.
It's on the list.
It's literally
Oh, it's on the list?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a Fey mammoth?
Yeah,
I
it's the
was
challenge
looking
rating
at it.
6.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, that's why he's closing his eyes. Like, I want to summon the strongest thing that I can. So he's like, please something strong. Please
do you have the
something
stats
strong.
for it? Because I don't have the stats for that.
I do, yes.
Okay. All right. And you say you're putting in the north where?
Right at the wall. It'll be 25 feet away from that guy.
Okay. I don't have a token then for a mammoth or
Just put
anything
M
else.
Yeah,
for
well,
mammoth.
Is this anybody's?
No. And this thing,
Feel familiar?
so how it is initiative typically
Just randomly
determined.
So you're gonna you have to roll its initiative.
You have to roll its
Okay.
initiative. So is it just a flat static thing?
It should have an initiative on its stats.
It doesn't because it's a creature.
So just gonna give its
This yours?
dexterity modifier as the initiative modifier.
This is yours.
So 8.
So that's gonna put it dead last.
That's fine. And
So yeah, you watch as this massive, I'm not even gonna try to do an elephant noise, seems to erupt out of the ground as this spectral mammoth begins to rise itself up and very narrowly fit on top of the balcony of this area. Is that gonna be your turn?
it's not on the balcony. It's down in the pit.
Oh, you're in the pit?
Yeah, on that against that wall.
He's in the pit.
Okay, alright.
He's ready to mush.
So you see the actual mammoth begin to rise up. It actually shatters through the table and throws the table and the contents everywhere.
Oh, love indeed. Hope this is you.
And for a bonus action, can I Misty Step like onto it like I'm riding it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool. Yeah. It'll be like, and like, I got that actually worked.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yes.
Faulkner, you're up.
Alright. Well, for me action, I like to use my stone boomerang with its charge. I'm gonna throw it at the guy in the middle.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, it's the giant's boomerang.
Ouch. So you do.
How many turns did the turn last?
For 1 minute.
For 1 minute? Okay.
Did you already move? You're in the pit with me.
That is 21 to hit.
That's a hit. Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
One. I have one somewhere. There it is. That's 4 damage, and whenever he moves, he takes another 3d4 damage.
Whenever he moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What'd you
then
just cast on him?
It was I threw that giant's boomerang, and it's got
Okay.
thunder. Is it thunder?
Yeah. So, you watch as Faulkner throws that boomerang, strikes up against the creature as Legic is fighting it, as at the same time you see it, boom, and it's just getting hit from every end now.
Bonus action.
He throws it again.
Bonus action.
You know what? Because I'm not meta this. I know that he got hit earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't be healed.
Oh, I don't know that again, do I?
Oh, I guess that's true.
I'm gonna use at first level healing wood, so it's my weaker one, but it's at a distance.
I forgot that wasn't set in game.
So as you cast your healing word onto Lavende, you actually can physically see the spell hit him, and as it does, you see the blood sort of act like an oil slick. The spell just disperses over him.
What was that?
Do you not feel better?
Not really. Was I supposed to? What just hit me?
I'll try to heal you.
I'm yelling this, by the way.
And then I'm just gonna stay where I'm at right now.
Okay, this is gonna bring us to the vampire's turn. And he's going to use Children of the Night.
What is that?
And
Is it a spell?
it is not a spell.
What are you trying to do?
I've been trying this for like 3 episodes now.
You have counter spell, don't you? I've noticed you've been asking things if it's a spell or not.
Well, it says magically, so it is technically a spell then. If you want to try to counterspell
Oh,
it,
so you lied to me.
it says magically. It is not a
Lied to
spell.
me.
It is not a spell.
Is it magic or a spell? What is
Read.
it?
It says magically, but it's
Okay.
not a spell.
Well.
Go ahead and read counterspell. See if it affects abilities.
One reaction which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell. In the process of casting a spell, if the creature is casting a spell, 3rd level, blah, blah, blah. It's just spell casting.
Okay, so they're not casting. This is just an innate ability of theirs. So it is magic, but it's not a spell. All right.
I don't believe it.
So you watch as the glass inside of the banquet hall, the large stained panes, shatter as swarms of bats begin to fill into the banquet hall. You watch as they swoop down and begin to swarm this individual standing in the pit, Legic. And that's gonna be their turn. You're up, Legic.
Gonna do another flurry against them.
Okay, can I go ahead and get a deck save, please?
Dex save.
For
Dex save.
just one deck stack.
That would have been a lot of rolls.
Actually, I'm gonna need.
Natural 20.
Okay, I'm gonna need 5 deck saves, technically.
Natural 20.
Okay, you got 2 natural 20s in a row. Damn.
Wait, Dex plus? It's just Dex, right?
Deck save.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
I love this green die I got from the Odyssey place.
You said you found dice at the Odyssey show?
Yeah, I got my keychain.
What the fuck?
My keychain with it. That one's a 16.
Okay, so that's the only one you failed. So you manage to walk in, and as you move in to do the attack, you are hit with swarms of just bats barraging into your body, biting and scratching and slamming into you. You can only take 5 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Do I
Continue
power
on.
through it?
Yep, you power through it.
Okay. Woo. 17.
That is a hit.
Holy crap. 27.
That's a hit.
And for the third one, I'd like to acid breath him. 21.
All hits.
16. 7. Alright, so 21 on the... Right? No. Ugh, my math is killing me. 25 on the...
25.
Yeah, for the 2 attacks. And then a 4 acid breath. Acid breath.
Okay. You watch as Legic delivers another vicious flurry into the individual. Before you watch as they sort of, not like they're backing down from exhaustion, but you can tell you're overwhelming them. they didn't expect you to move through the swarm so easily. You see as he kind of begins to back up, you see him look towards you. Why are you all so strong? You can tell he's panicking. He is panicking.
Why are you so weak? And swing, swing.
Is that your turn? Yeah. Jez, you're up.
He looks like he's trying to flee. Or he's back.
He doesn't look like he's fleeing, but you can tell he is
Startled?
starting to ponder his choices here.
Oh, he's about to ponder a little bit more. I'm going to use insinuation on him. So that's a wisdom saving throw of 17.
And he fails.
Okay, that
gonna get a nat
is
one.
his wisdom is only a +2. That is a 9 + 2. That's only an 11. That's a fail.
Woo!
What
Alright.
does this do?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
You unleash a torrent of conflicting. I've used it before. You remember? You unleash a torrent of conflicting desires in the mind of one creature you see within range, impairing its ability to make decisions. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be incapacitated. At the end of each of its turns, it takes 1d12 psychic damage, and it can then make another wisdom saving throw.
So you watch as you see Jez look towards the vampire, and as she casts the spell, you see just this crown of thoughts begin to pierce into their mind before they grab their head. Too many things. And you just see him basically stand immobilized, screaming inside of his own mind. Anything else you want to do?
No, this is a concentration spell, so
Okay.
I'm good.
He went from making a bad decision to not be able to do anything now.
All right.
I'm just gonna tell them, like, do what you gotta do fast, because I can only hold this for so long.
Legendary action. I kill him.
I want that legendary action. The legendary action, insta death.
It's dead. Don't let your dreams just be dreams.
Oh, I think Quentin already did it.
Oh.
Is that where you wanted to be?
No, I was up right here. Yeah. One over. To the right.
Okay. You watch as the bat-like creatures that have been turned.
My mammoth goes last.
You're right. Your mammoth goes before them.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And now that he is incapacitated, I'm goring the shit out of him. And since I'm going more than 20 feet, he has to make a DC 18 strength save or be knocked prone.
I don't think he can make it because he's incapacitated.
So, yes, then he's fucking incapacitated. Plus, I get to stomp him.
Okay.
So let's roll the gore is 4d8 plus 7.
Is he gonna sound like a squeaky toy?
17.
Yep. They can't take bonus actions, or reactions.
Okay, so that's, what the hell, I got myself fucked up.
Or legendary actions.
24 for the gore.
24.
And then for the stomp, because with the trampling charge, if it's knocked prone, then I get to stomp him for free. Then that is 4d10. Oh, shit. So there's 20, 24, 31 for the stomp.
31 damage.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Okay. As the mammoth is just stampeding onto this creature, and as its massive trunk knocks him down to the ground and then begins to almost slam him up against the wall, you see his body just get battered and just tossed, while the other creatures on the balcony crawl up the walls, and you watch as they flee out the broken windows where the bats came through. The creature appears to be laying in a absolute mess, and it is your turn, Labde.
I don't even feel bad.
Rune Knight's a fighter subclass, right?
It is
Someone
a
in the chat's asking.
fighter subclass,
5e,
correct?
yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. While this, I'm gonna be like patting the mammoth, like, good job. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at this thing.
Okay.
At what was this? 5th level, so that's 5d10, and I'm gonna roll this on the app. And it's a con 19 save, which I don't think he can make any saves. 15. Wow. So that's only 15 damage.
Well, as you see him look up,
And it's
his
radiant too.
body is just mangled beyond almost recognition. He almost doesn't even look like the creature that was standing before you before the stampede. You see as he kind of pulls himself up and looks up towards you all as Lavende essentially on top of this mammoth begins to cast his moonbeam. You see, you will never stop to sleep. And you see the moonbeam as his body it just turns to ash. And the room goes silent.
Alright, how's everyone doing?
That was very trivial.
Wow. That I think those things that they're up, are they still on the walls?
What things?
The bat.
Nope.
The things that went up the walls or whatever, they hurt more than this guy. Something is not right?
Oh, you all,
I wasn't having a hard time with him at all. It was weird.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
You don't look fine, Lavende.
No, I don't. As I'm like staring at him on top of a mammoth. What do I call this thing? What is this?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what that is.
I'm more worried about you right now. I tried healing you and it just...
Oh, is that what you did? I saw something like... that
Did
was
you,
really
you
gross.
felt nothing?
No, not
No
really.
better.
I'm going to like get down to this mammoth's face and be like, "Hello, can you hear me?"
See the mammoth look over towards you.
With the sword, I always can speak to animals and...
Yep.
Okay, so that's just his response. What are you?
You summoned me.
No, I'd really... Can they hear that?
No.
Are you making elephant noises right now?
Am I making elephant noise?
Making like low rumbles.
Oh, I just
What
really...
is he doing?
I wished for something really strong and then you came. I don't really know what you are.
I don't know what you are.
Well, I'm Lavende.
Just picturing him be
That
like
is what I
Tarzan.
am.
I am unfamiliar with your names.
Oh, okay. Well, you did a really good job. Thank you for the help. I don't really know. Do you want to be my friend?
Are you talking elephant?
You don't know what an elephant is.
Oh, what? Am I talking what?
Are you talking elephant?
What's an elephant?
What's an
What
elephant?
is that what this is? Are you an elephant?
I exist only to protect the radiant tundra.
You know, we're probably going to walk and talk. I don't know how long we want to talk to you for, but the Radiant Tundra? Does anybody know what the Radiant Tundra is?
Listen, Lavender, I'm sure you're having quite the conversation with this thing you pulled from probably another dimension or something, but does anyone need, like, you know, a little pick-me-up? Anyone take a big hit?
Yes,
He does.
I did. I hurt really bad.
Also, I noticed you got bitten again, so at what point do you become a vampire, unless you're already a vampire?
Nothing's happening.
What are you doing?
Do you feel thirsty
Well, vampires usually have teeth.
for
don't they?
anything red?
Like sharp teeth. No, I'm fine.
I'm handing Lavender my ring.
Oh.
Put that on.
Although
Okay.
he did seem his
Hit it with a
reaction.
Oh,
towards-
sorry, wrong one. I'm gonna hand him a water flask. There you go.
What was in the other one?
No, you wouldn't like it.
Oh, okay.
It's not blood though, so don't get any ideas.
He had
Magic.
he had an interesting reaction when he tasted my blood.
Does it seem a little bit bright in here?
What do you mean? It seems fine in
So
there.
I think that's a major health, I believe.
Actually, it's a little dark.
I think it's
A little dark?
Yeah. pretty dim in here.
I'll guess so. I could see in the dark a little bit better than I used to.
Might be interrogated.
Listen, we'll find out if he's a vampire or not later. But if you bite any of us while our backs are turned, I'm going to be very, very upset with you.
I am not a vampire.
Yet.
I've seen.
I know if I'm a vampire.
I've seen
right?
things.
Now you see that the table was absolutely destroyed and demolished. You know that the table had that circle plaque that he set down before he transformed. Now it's somewhere here within this rubble.
I'm gonna look for it.
I'm gonna join them down the.
Give me investigation.
I got 18 on that heal. Because it's 4d4 plus 4 if it's a greater healing potion.
15.
15?
You said investigation?
Yeah.
For what?
You're looking for the plaque.
Oh,
That's it.
Alright, I'll look to you.
And the plaque?
That makes sense.
Transform me
And the
into
plaque
a
found
hideous
us.
vampire.
12.
12?
Oh, I didn't find it. I got 10.
What'd you get?
12.
Legic, what'd you get, Fulner?
2.
You managed to find the plaque.
How
But
big
you...
is it?
What was that?
How big is it?
It's like a dinner plate.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty big. As you look towards it, it appears to be, it's got a, sort of a artistic engraving around the outer ring of the plaque. The center of it appears to have what looks like a maiden who's holding a bowl looking up. You can see there's a fluid being poured into the bowl, but you can't tell what it is because it's like the other. You need the other portion of the plaque.
Can I tell that there is another piece that's supposed to go with it?
Yeah, you remember that the door that was blocked where you guys came from by the Grand Hall had a door that needed 2 plaques to be put into it. That was created a circular formation.
Hey, guys. This looks like the piece that goes in that door.
But it's
At least one of them, anyway.
glad that you found it. Is there anything else in here that we need to be aware of?
I just know this was near this guy before he started going crazy.
Is his ashes on the floor still?
Yeah, I mean he's a pile.
And did anyone get the vibe that he expected us to not be very strong when he said
Yeah.
that?
Well,
As if he was told, maybe, not to expect much out of us or something.
I mean, that's a
Does that
good
mean we're
point.
being watched? A test to see how strong we are? That's a good idea.
Or they just tried to get him out of the way? Did he have that handkerchief on him? Did that turn to ash too?
Yeah, he's ash.
So like even like his clothes and stuff?
Mhm.
Okay.
Can I use a quick perception to see if anybody's watching?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception.
13.
13?
It's pretty low.
No, you look around, you don't see anything. No one seems to be gazing or keeping an eye on you. However, you do notice that the moonlight is now pouring in from the outside. The glass-stained panes are broken, so you can't see the light being colored, but you realize that the moon seems to line up perfectly with the archway of glass. You kind of turn back and look towards the floor, and you can see that the floor has these 3 large spinning segments that seem to make an image. And you can tell right now it's not right because lines aren't matching up. It looks very disjointed.
See this right here? Does that look like some weird patterns?
I'm gonna jump down off the mammoth. What are you pointing at?
There's 3 symbols, you said? No, 3
They're like
patterns?
large circular platforms on the ground that all rotate.
I know where this is going.
It looks like maybe we need to like spin them and line them up or something.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be another portal like the beds?
We'll find out.
Well, let me see how you turn these. I'm gonna try to turn them.
They're solid. Like they're like the room size.
Oh.
It looks like there must be a mechanism that controls them.
Alright, so we're looking for gears and spinny bits.
Is there anything on the walls?
Give me a perception or investigation, depending on what you choose to roll. Depends on what you could or might find.
I like to see.
What would I roll for
Okay.
looking for like any type of mechanism?
That is investigation. That's not perception.
I got
Perception
12.
is sights. 12?
Perception.
12.
I like to see if there's anything above the mezzanine, right?
The upper balcony.
Yeah, I would feel like that would be it because you would have to look down to see the symbols.
Okay.
I got 16 on a investigation.
Okay.
14
And what'd you get? Were you in perception?
perception.
Okay.
I got 9.
Vulner, you don't find anything. You can't seem to see anything in particular. Both Legic and Jez, you see that on the walkway, it does look like a portion of the walkway is designed to kind of stand over and look down into the bowl, like if you were to give a speech or something. As you make your way over there, you can see that there appears to be like a banister to keep you from falling over. And on the banister, there appears to be 3 symbols. They appear to be like candelabras. And one of them is on the left is pointed up, one on the middle is pointed to the right, and then one on the right is pointed to the left.
Do you have pictures of what they look like?
Like like wall sconces, like a golden sconce that holds a single candle.
All right. Then I try to put them face up.
It's an image. It's not like an actual piece. So on the banister, it's like there's images of that.
I want to try moving part of the banister to see if it moves.
It's solid. It's a solid frame. You can feel it. It's an engraved piece of art on the actual banister.
Is there any sconces around?
Lavende, with his investigation, you see that there is candelabras, sconces that look exactly like the ones on the banister.
Has anybody found anything? I don't really.
We
know.
found something here. It looks like sconces pointing in certain directions. 3 of them.
What is a sconce?
You don't know what a sconce is?
I'm pointing to a sconce. That's a sconce.
It's like a wall torch.
Oh, and I'm like probably staying this one. Oh, you mean like one of these things?
Yeah.
You look towards it, it's the exact same style, too. That's in the artwork.
What about it?
Do I see more of them?
Yeah, there appears to be, like if you were to look at the room itself, where you're standing, there's none. But on the 3 walls, there's 4 over here, 4 over here, and then 2 on the door you came in.
That's confusing.
So if you're looking towards the entrance, look at your map. The left wall has 4, the right wall has 4, and then there's 2 on the entrance.
They're up on the.
They're on the walls,
The mezzanine
Yep.
or down in the bowl?
up in the mezzanine area,
Okay.
the walk around.
So what about it?
3 of them are to be in 3 different directions. Try turning it. See if it moves.
And you said there's 4.
There's 4 of them.
I'm gonna go to like the second from the left or second from the right and like try to move it.
It's solid.
Does you want me to try the rest? This one is not moving.
What side are you on?
I'd be on this. So if we came in, I'd be on the left side. So the north wall.
Would that be the left image, I would see? If I was to think about it, let's see from where I'm standing. And
From
see
where you're standing, it'd be on the right.
What does the right image look like?
It was a candelabra pointing left.
Try to turn any of them to the right.
Oh, I'll grab the one on the far right. and
Wait,
try
you
to-
said left.
As
Turn
you
them to the
move
left.
them, yeah, I said left. As you go to move them, they're all solid, and until you grab one and you grab it and it does move.
So,
As soon as you move it, you hear a click.
oh, I heard the click. Something happened.
All right. So the second one is it just pointing up?
Yep.
So the second one looks like it's set, I think. I look at the 2. That's
You look
set.
towards the entrance. You see that the two sconce, one's pointed up, but one's down.
All right, one of them is down. Can you see if that would move? Let's have it right up.
Okay. Make sure Faulkner has something to do too, because
Who's closest
Yeah.
to it?
Laminate runs all the way around. Like, as Faulkner's just like, ah.
Actually, where is Faulkner?
Faulkner I think
Should
is-
be standing pretty much towards where the entrance is.
Oh yeah, you were.
I was.
Okay, then yeah,
I did
you
go
can do
down
it.
into the pit.
Okay.
I can move back up though. I'll move back up to the entrance.
All right, Faulkner, if you could get that one straight up, just like the other one.
I'll reach up and try to turn it.
It turns, and you hear another click.
I'm gonna run over to the other one, and that was the pointed to the right.
Yeah.
All right, Jez, we're gonna see if this does anything.
This better not be releasing some sort of giant monster or something. I need a break.
You're making me question this now.
Good. Question everything. All the time. Be paranoid forever.
Oh, she's just doing that. Ah, I got it.
Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
I try to turn him.
It turns,
Oh, the first one?
and you hear it click. And as
Okay.
it clicks, you hear the ground begin to rumble.
Oh, you actually did. We did really something.
And you see the spheres beginning to
Oh my god, what if she was right?
turn. And as they do, you watch as they light up.
Ready your weapons.
And you see it turn red.
It's probably a dragon or some bullshit.
Red colors means bad.
You see all of the debris of the table begin to float.
Oh shit.
Like gravity loses in the room.
Are we
and
floating?
all of you begin to float. As gravity loses its hold in the room.
Throughout the whole
Whole room.
Oh wow.
F.
Last time I felt like this, I had to take a huge
You
dump.
watch as all of the candelabras
Lost all that weight. You know
see
what I'm
them
saying?
extinguish. You see in the center, as you look down and towards the image, now you can make it out. It appears to be Varate, the god of blood.
This guy again.
You can see he is sitting upon his throne of sanguine lust. He is also the god of debauchery. He is very often depicted in massive harems or orgies. You can see that surrounding the throne appears to be a pile of nude and naked flesh, all laid about in front of him. You see towards the center of the throne, in the image where his amulet would be. You watch as it breaks free from the floor, and you see a pedestal rise up out of the ground. And as the pedestal rises out of the ground, you can see inside of the pedestal there appears to be a glowing rune that's pulsating with red energy.
Does it look like the one from before?
Does not look like the one before.
That looks
I'm not
dangerous.
touching it.
That looks dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not going near that thing.
I'm good to.
What are you doing?
Is it in the?
He's limbering up to touch it.
No, don't worry. I'll be the one this time. I'm going to jump. I'm assuming it's down.
Yeah.
I'm going to like jump down.
No. I'm going over here to make sure no one touches it.
So as,
Shit.
so as you go to jump down, you kind of just
Oh yeah.
just like float towards the center. But as you get towards the pedestal, it starts to like pull you down.
Oh.
You can feel it pulling you towards it. You guys watch as Lavende,
Oh, this is not what I meant. Oh god.
and as your feet touch the ground, you hear whispers next to it. And you look towards it. It's not a rune. It's like a ball of living blood.
Are you talking to me?
It's speaking in words you do not understand.
Do I get close to him?
Even if I used comprehend language?
Sure, if you want to use comprehend language, you can do that.
Use the weight of my helmet.
I don't like the way he said that.
What did Jess used to do? What did Jess used to do? I'm going to, because I have
Cast
it
it?
now. I'm going to cast it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, Jez does have that. Forgot about that.
Lava Day is learning from the people that he's around.
You hear the voice begin to become transcendent almost. It's like it moves through you. To taste blood, to drink from the eternal goblet.
Like, are you asking me to drink from this? I don't know if I want to do that.
Pray tell thee how one lucky traveler came across a drop that spilled from my cup.
So where is that image that you were talking about with the harem and all that?
You're standing on it.
Oh, so it's the whole floor. Okay, I
Yeah.
just want to. I'm going to look at the floor. Do you want to look back at the thing? Are you the person in the picture? Is that what you are?
I am life eternal. I am the endless life of parties. And every single desire you've ever wanted.
What if my only desire is to keep my friends safe?
Drink. Fill your cup.
Paddle harder, paddle harder.
You make your way over.
Do I start
Can you-
going down
Yeah.
too?
Can you make that promise that I will be able to keep?
I'm gonna go down to see them.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What are you talking to?
You can hear the whispers begin to fill your ears as well. It's completely alien, foreign
You
to you.
don't hear him talking to you?
I mean, I don't understand what the hell that's saying, but sounds evil.
I think it's the person in the picture.
Is everything okay down there?
Like if
I don't know. Ball of blood, is everything okay?
You understand me? No. No. I don't even know if you could hear me. No.
I'm dropping down next to Lavender.
You speak to a memory of me. You speak to a moment. A piece of time. Frozen in this drop.
And what happens if I drink from you?
Drink? What the fuck are
Hey,
you talking to
hey.
this thing for?
Hey there, buddy. Are we talking to the sentient ball of doom right now? Is that what's happening?
What's it saying?
Can you understand what it's saying?
I'm also going down then.
If I want to, I can. Should I?
I don't know what he's saying. I can't understand him.
I
But he
learned how
does.
to understand things from you.
That might be a bad thing. That's all right. What's it got to say here?
What about
I'll use
drinking
comprehend
it?
language.
I thought that was supposed to be a rune. Doesn't look like a rune.
As you use comprehend language, you begin to hear the words become more comprehensible as well. But it does seem like there's like a limited sentience to it. It does seem like it's more of an echo.
My fake curiosity is getting the better of me, I'm going to be honest with you.
What do you mean by that?
I want to see what it does.
If you
What does?
drink
What do you
it,
mean? Drink?
That's what he said earlier.
It wants me to drink from it.
Hold up, Lavende. Let's take a break real quick.
Did you get bit?
No.
No? When did you get down here?
Just
just-
a moment ago.
You were really quiet.
Listen, I'm going to advise against drinking from this random object that just came out of the floor.
Tell you what if I take a little dabby whips?
Why are we all contemplating this?
I'm going to touch it.
I knew you
I
got
want to touch
bit.
it.
You
I
gonna
knew
touch
you
it?
turned.
What happens if I do that?
Now
Okay.
he got bit.
You watch as Lavende just touches it.
Oh,
I don't think we should be touching
And
it.
as soon as you touch it, you see the ripples go through the blood.
You okay?
And you see it begin to break into multiple pieces.
What? Wait, what is that?
That was a weird sound.
That was a weird sound.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like a washer going off, but it wasn't a washer. I wonder if it was Grim trying to get a bone like underneath a couch or something. 1 second, everyone.
It was awfully quiet too.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Grim's just being fucking stupid.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I'm going to like.
You see it begin to disperse towards you all,
Oh.
and you watch as it turns into a red mist, and it kind of
Oh, fuck.
goes into your bodies.
I wasn't planning for this to happen to everyone.
Can you guys go ahead and raise your Constitution scores by 3?
My God. My God. Mine.
And also full heal yourselves. You feel a surge of energy rush through your body. Your heart begins to pump vigorously as it pounds against your chest. You can look down and you watch as your veins almost become engorged.
I didn't expect this to happen to everybody.
You immediately feel better. All wounds, ailments cured. But you have this insatiable hunger right now. You just want to eat and drink.
Oh my goodness. I guess sure if we go for some steak.
What is it feeling?
I just got really hungry.
You said we all just feel really hungry and thirsty.
Yeah. Like
Father,
you haven't eaten in days.
Father, you could whip something up right now, right?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm going to. I'm going to hold on to my sword. I'm really, really hungry, and by saying that, I'm going to use Hero's Feast
Okay.
and like summon a bunch of food for everyone.
All right.
Lavender, you had all that in your sword.
I don't know. I just was really hungry. I'm going to like grab something from it and like eat it.
Okay.
How's it taste?
It tastes like tomato.
This is for everyone.
I'm not going to eat all of this.
Oh, excellent. I just started digging in. Everyone, jump in. It's really good.
I think I'm gonna contain myself.
I'm going to look at
Eat slow. You don't want to throw up.
the mammoth if he's still there.
Yeah.
You can eat some of this if you want. I don't know if you eat, but you can have some. It is really good.
See, it just goes.
Okay. I'm just
211, dude.
trying to be nice.
211. 200, bro. Oh my god.
Alright, what the fuck is going on?
We're eating.
I'm really,
I see that, Fauna.
I just need a little bit.
there's plenty for everybody.
Okay.
I'm
So
like,
Love that if you keep eating like that, you're gonna fucking explode. You're gonna pop like a grape. Like the guy that you gorged back there.
what did I do to him?
Wait. Well, he did the same. They were all like, what's happening? What was happening?
I don't know,
I'm
but
sorry to act like that guy now.
Even after we eat, we're still hungry.
You feel better, but you can still eat even though you just got done eating.
Oh, that was good. I
know-
have room for more, but I think I can.
yeah, you don't want to get full, especially if we're gonna fight again.
Right. You want to usually want to fight on an empty stomach. At least for me.
He makes a good point.
That is a really good point. We typically do fight, but never eat.
Why is this the first time we've all eaten together outside of...
Oh, he's definitely
Shit.
not. We definitely have had camps where we ate.
He's never there.
I mean, I've eaten jerky.
Maybe we should not focus on eating and focus on finding the other half of this plate.
Yeah, that other place.
True.
What was another place we could go?
I don't remember. I guess we go back out of here. I don't think there's any doors.
Not in here. I think if we leave, it looked like there was another way to go.
Well, you guys tell me where you're gonna go, and I'll reveal as you move.
Well, let's try
I'm going to grab like
this area right here.
yes.
Is it the one with the...
When we go out,
Just
the left, where there's still that blacked out box area, we go there.
right here, right where the little thing is. See this? Yes, that little hallway that you just. Oh, I can see it on your screen. I thought you had to open. It doesn't look like.
Where are you going?
That hallway that your cursor.
We're going
is.
Yeah.
on Pizza Planet.
Just for reference, because I can see it over there.
Fucking Pizza Planet? Oh, wow. You know,
What's the dead end?
Go ahead, move your characters down there.
there may be a fog of war, but I can see
Everything.
all the blackness.
Can see everything. Fallen can see everything. True.
Did you know that poop?
Should have asked what your eyes could see.
I did. It was nothing.
Oh, good. Good.
Good. We like it when you're
Good.
incapable of seeing anything.
All right, you make your way down a hall, and you can see what appears to be just a large portrait on the edge of a wall. It's a dead end.
Portrait of what?
Appears to be of Armand.
Taking out my dagger, I'm gonna stab into it and cut down the center and see if there's anything there.
All right, as you stab into it and you cut down the center, you hit some sort of solid metal object while you're doing it, and your blade kind of hits it, bounces off, and as you pull back, you can see it exposed what looked like a metal knob that was sticking in the back of the painting.
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh,
Tear the rest away.
Okay,
let's open it up.
Try open it.
you turn it, and the wall where the portrait pulls back like a door, and it looks like it's a passageway through the wall.
My God, I think it's a secret tunnel.
Alright. Secret tunnel.
Secret
Which
tunnel.
leads you back over to where the Death Tyrant was.
Secret
Well, then we can
tunnel.
continue down the steps. Yeah?
Yeah, it looks like you guys can continue and head down the steps, head out to the hall.
Is that what we want to do?
Yep.
I'm fine with it.
That's
I'm
fine.
good. I just want to go home. I'm leaving you guys. I'm going home.
All right, you guys.
I'm
are
already
home,
home.
Magic.
Yeah,
You
I was
are.
like, that's what I'm glad to bring you all here. Jesus. Let's bring a little elaborate.
You guys
trap
make
this
your way
entire-
down, and it's not like south of it; it's actually underneath it. So you went down a floor. So as you go down, you kind of go and wrap underneath. This is would have been the floor underneath where Lavende fell from the center.
Okay.
So it looks like you guys make your way down, and you can either take a right or you can take a left.
Which way do you want to go?
Who has a coin? Flip a coin.
Oh, reach into me, pull out a coin, flip it. Wait, what is which way?
Heads left. Tails right.
That coin was in the air for a really long time.
Wait, which one?
You said heads left.
Heads left, tails right.
Looks like you're going heads.
We're going
Left.
left.
Our left?
We're heading left.
Your left. My left. My right. Your left.
All left. We're facing in. Left.
We're going left. All right. Well, you go that way. I'll go right.
Ledric, you're over there mumbling a lot to yourself, like a crazy person, so I need you to stop I know you've been bitten by vampires multiple times tonight. Somehow you're still the same, so that's weird.
Yeah, I can't really explain that. I would think getting bit by a vampire.
Well,
would
you know,
turn you
in
into a
Once Bitten,
vampire?
Twice Fucked, you had to die by the vampire bite in order to turn into a vampire.
Oh.
Surviving a vampire bite doesn't that turn you into a vampire.
So you don't even get fucked twice. You gotta die first.
What are you talking about? What?
So you end up heading down what it looks like a large set of stairs,
Yeah.
and then you can see what appears to be an artistic, almost grand staircase that leads down into the grand hall. Basically took you right back and around underneath where you fell through. So it's you're backtracking now.
Are we?
But you did find the way to get back to the place you were at.
So we're by the Death Tyrant at this point?
No, you guys are.
Oh, that's a completely different.
Yeah, you guys are basically going to the
Alright,
grand
then I'm
hall.
immediately turning heel. I'm gonna go the other way.
Okay.
Oh, magic's gone.
What? Stop it!
Come back, Magic! Come back!
What was in the other room again?
Nothing.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
All right, so you come to a section where you can see the north path takes you back up into one of those towers that you guys went into the door to go to the Death Tyrant. You can head south or you can head west. The head west seems to have a long hallway that goes down, and you can see what appears to be a bunch of windows. And then south looks like it is a path that leads into another portion of the castle.
Should we just keep going straight?
Sure.
Give it a shot.
This place is like a maze. I
It's
don't
like,
really...
it is like a maze.
Oh my god. You phased through that wall beautifully.
So you
I
guys
have
are
to
gonna
do secrets
you guys gonna head
myself,
west.
Magic.
Yes.
I'm over here being fucking walking around this thing. Trying to do game
How
logic.
do we get out of here?
Well, we can always go back the way we came, which is, that way.
Okay.
But I think that we need to continue going this way, and it's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
Before you get to the end,
The windows?
as you make your way to the windows, you can see what looks like lightning, heavy rain slamming up against the window before you hear the sound of thunder.
Whoa.
And then you watch as in that room, the floor begins to spin. And you watch as a statue rises up out of the ground, and you can see what looks like a winged gargoyle, and its mouth is open, and you watch as this bright light. I'm gonna need a dexterity save from everyone.
I'm sick of all these things popping out of the bloody floor.
I got 21.
Before you say deck save, because I'm going back in time, I'm gonna run forward and veer off to the left.
You're gonna need a
17.
dex save first. 17?
Is this a breath attack?
21.
No.
No, but it's a death attack.
5.
Can I use luck, please?
You're out of luck, aren't you?
Didn't you give us back our after a rest?
No.
What?
We didn't have a rest.
We didn't have a full rest?
No, we just got our health back.
Yeah, your health back.
No, from that level up.
What level up?
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, you gave us a long rest.
you did get a long rest from
Yeah.
that.
You can't take it back
Sure.
now.
It's your
You
game.
can't
Sure,
take
you
it
can have- you
back
can have your
now.
luck. You have your luck now.
Thank you. It's better not fucking. I don't. Okay.
I was sure you got one again.
Does it return with a long rest, or does it
Yeah.
return with a... Okay.
I think it has to be a long rest. I don't think short rests work.
Okay. Perfect. What'd you get on your second one?
18.
Okay.
You have to roll to get your charges back, or is it automatically? All of them?
Is it rolling?
I can't remember. Some of them do.
Let's look it up.
I'm going to need you to give me a D100 roll, percentile roll, please. Tell me what you get. You guys all succeeded then?
Full.
4. Okay. Just a quick look.
It's either 4 or 400.
Well, there's no 400 in a percentile roll, so
Says you. I have 4 and 2 zeros.
Yeah, you get it back when you do a long rest.
Roll.
Wow. Do that nat one would have fucked me up.
I wonder what happens, because if I have to, I'll use a reaction.
Wait, what happened? Did you get a low roll?
Yeah, very.
Oh, I'm...
You good?
What happened?
You'll see.
I don't want to see. I want to know. I want to be told.
15
He's
seconds?
gonna tell... He's gonna say here in a second.
watch as the gargoyle flashes this beam of like purple energy, and as it lightning strikes through the room, you all manage to dive out of the way except for Fallner, who takes it boom blunt force in the chest, and you watch as it he just disappears. Teleportation trap.
Oh, we lost Falno again.
How does this our luck?
How many times is he gonna zip and zap out of places?
I'm going to go to the gargoyle. Where did you take my friend?
Where are the other drugs going?
It's just a statue, ain't it?
It's
Where are they?
But you do see there's a crystal in its mouth.
Is there anything else in the room?
You give me a perception or investigation.
I got a 25 on perception.
Perception. It's a pretty nice room. Looks pretty good. You look out the windows, good view.
You know, this is a pretty nice room. It's got a good view.
Looks like it was like an overlook. Almost like you could use this room for like surveying or observing the coastline.
We could try to make this jewel maybe react again, and perhaps go where what happened to him.
I rolled a 19 for investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Because I'm yelling at this thing.
Nice.
Give me back my friend.
Multitasking like a champ.
Yes.
You look over
Give me
and
back my friend.
as you look,
Give me back my friend.
How do I make this work? Give him back.
as you kind of are like looking at the gargoyle and cursing at it and telling them to give it back, you sort of bring up your staff and you whack it on the side of the head. And as you do, you see that the gargoyle kind of shakes, and you see it lower back down into the ground. And as it lowers back down into the ground, you see on top of its head, where the head would be, because it goes into a flat piece of the floor. It has an insignia, and you turn and look over, and you can see there's the same insignia on like a book.
Does anybody know what this is? I see it over there too. What is this?
What does it look like? Initials or?
No, it's like a give me an arcane check.
I'm going to go pick up the book.
Sure.
I'm going to hand it to Legic. Legic,
What?
do you know what this means? What does? Can you read the book?
You know that it is a symbol that's often associated with like summons.
Looks like some sort of summoning symbol, maybe.
I touched the book. No, just keep it up.
Yes.
I handed him the book.
I look at it and open it up.
Yeah, it's a book about how to instill artificial life into inanimate objects. It's called Fomian's Artificial Soul.
Fomian's Artificial Soul. This is definitely not in my expertise.
It's a lot of terminology you are not familiar with.
I'm going to go
Wait,
and like
I don't even know how
knock
to say
on
this
the
stuff.
sigil on the floor. Hey, can you come back out? Where did you go? Please? I really want my friend
Well,
back.
let's retrace our steps here. What made it appear to begin with?
Let's go down the hallway, make
Yeah,
it
it's probably
trigger.
something tripping it.
I'm gonna walk down the hallway.
Okay, as you walk by, you can see. Give me a perception check.
30.
Did you guys
30.
watch me? Or
You
did I-
watch as the
did I go
banister
backwards?
that he passes on like the windowsill that he passes, you see a flash of like a glimmer of like magic sort of flash real quick, and you see that gargoyle rise back up, and you see the. Give me a dexterity save.
Oh shit.
Guess we should have prepared for that.
Is it 1?
No.
The next
Might as
person-
well be.
Is it 2?
It was a 2.
So we're gonna take turns here, huh?
So you just gone.
No.
Oh hey,
Oi!
what's going? It's big ass fucking boss guy.
He's laying on a big pile of body parts.
There's like a thing on the wall. Did you see it? It's like.
Oh no, did I see it? I got 14.
Yeah, you would have saw it as well.
It's a- it was a
quick flash.
I'd be fucking scared.
You are assuming that there must be a ward.
I would be scared
Probably
to
some sort of
move.
sensory ward. Anything that moves by it will activate the statue.
You know what? I think we should just get hit by it and get it over with.
No, I'm agreeing with you on this one.
Yeah. Or we're going to go ahead and just let it hit us, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're assuming that it's taking us to the same place. It very well may not.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys,
He's just like, why did you do this?
Alright, but we're gonna hit at the same time on the same beam, so that should take us to the same place. Maybe.
Logic.
So-
I mean, it makes sense. The logic checks out.
you make your way over the ward. As the ward trips, the lightning bolt fires off. It hits both of you.
And you all
Make him
meet,
get up and move.
and you all meet your gods.
I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Mine's really pissed at me right now.
Well, you don't really worship him, though.
No, I don't. But I'm in servitude, so you know what's the difference?
No, I guess that is true.
I'd like to use a teleporter and go back to Scuttleport. Do you have a map for that so you can move my piece again?
It's Gutterport.
Gutterport.
We got to go back to Gutterport.
Oh. Bada bing, bada boom. We have left the room. We're-
I don't know where we went. I don't see us.
Oh,
I do
you're
not
about to.
see us. Oh, there it is. There we are. What is it? What is that?
As you materialize
What is
into a
that?
room, you
Fine phone.
realize that you are in a ballroom. You can see the old massive drapes, the beautiful dance floor, but you are all within inside what appears to be like cages, like prison cell cages that are dangling from chains from the ceiling. As you look around, you can see these marionettes that are dangling from chains as well. And you hear this cackling laugh.
So easy, you fall for my traps. Now, I get to play with you.
We came
Hey.
here on purpose.
Hey, follow me. Hey,
Oi!
Hey.
Oi!
Hi, how's it going?
Nice
Where's
to meet
Harry?
you,
Where's my mammoth?
There
He
is no
fell
mammoth.
for your trap. We came here on our own
Was there
accord.
never a mammoth?
Your mammoth,
Do you
your
see the
mammoth
mammoth
stopped the
now?
moment it went to an area it couldn't pass through.
You were like,
Harry, no! Come back!
Where'd you go, Lavender?
Also, it's been way past a minute.
I see it's marionettes now, huh?
No.
Marionette's great. Alright, let's do this.
Do you like my toys? I have one for each of you.
I see that.
Joke's on you. We've been in cages before. I pooped in one.
Do we get to play with him?
Silence!
A rat ate it.
This will be your final dance. A dance of death.
What does this person look like?
As you look, you don't see them actually.
Ah.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
He is the cages.
22.
15.
23.
22.
You see him hanging on to one of the chains above a marionette. You see an image before you watch as he lets go and he falls. You see him drop like 35 feet down to the ballroom ground. And as he hits, you hear a jingle as his jester hat kind of rocks back and forth. As he looks up, you can see dead skin mask-like face
Oh.
with stitches all across his face.
He sent us a picture of that one a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
And as he does, you see him bring his head up.
I will be tonight's entertainment. You are all my guests. So prepare to be amazed and wonder at Fomian's Dance of Death.
And that's where it ends tonight's episode. Oh, so thank you all for.
Who has the book? Who has the book?
Which book?
The Fomian's.
Oh.
What's it called?
Fomian's Artificial
Soul.
So you guys will get to enjoy this little ballroom.
Yeah, the next episode's
gonna
gonna be
annoy
battle reading.
I'm gonna be annoying this guy to death.
I think he's gonna be annoying us to death.
And
What if
first,
it's-
you guys got to get out of your cages. So we'll see how that goes. Which
I'll
the
get
cages also have their own little mechanic to them. There was definitely a benefit of not being teleported here. You guys are going in at a massive disadvantage.
You're gonna go in at advantage. Fine.
This dude is annoying.
Fine.
I'm gonna kill him with an infinite rocket launcher. For some reason I'm picturing Salazar or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, here, let me zoom in on his face here. You guys should be able to get.
Oh god, he has a face.
Oh yeah, you got a good image here of him.
I mean, eventually we're gonna walk over there.
Well, I mean,
We're in the same room.
Yes, let's prolong the stream. Like and subscribe.
Oh, since we're prolonging the stream, let's
Yeah.
just the
Like and
stream,
subscribe.
not stream.
You have to do the bell part.
And make sure you hit the bell.
Join our Discord.
Bing bong.
Ping pong.
I like how Rain said that was certainly a crackly cackle. All right.
A cackly cackle. A
Oh,
cackly
sorry.
Cackle.
Cackly cackle.
You know, it's referring to the Red Dead Redemption gang name that you wouldn't give us. Jacqueline.
Cat Jackal.
Oh my god, she fucked it up.
The Cat Jacqueline Jackals.
Rain, what was it?
Oh, the
Jack Jacqueline.
the
Jack
Jack
and
and
Jackal. Jack and Cack.
The Jackin.
I like using the word cack.
So before this goes on any further,
Jackers.
thank you all for joining us. We'll be back Sunday, right?
Yes, we're gonna play again in like
2 days.
Fridays, 3 days.
Yeah, so in 3 days.
Fridays,
On the
sorry,
third
3
day.
days.
On the third day. In
And then
2
that
nights in
following
1
Monday.
day.
Oh, in a fortnight.
That following Monday, Monday 11th, Vampire Season 5.
So get ready for that.
Final
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Until then, everyone, thank you all for joining. And as always, remember
To like and
embrace-
subscribe.
To embrace.
That's the new saying.
As always,
remember to like
to
and
like and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Wow.
We do have like 75% of people who
Wow.
watch us on YouTube don't
I
are
feel like a
subscribed.
sellout.
They're probably tired of us saying that to them.
Alright, sorry.
I feel
We're
like
gonna
a
keep saying
sellout.
it to
Take
all
it back.
75%.
You guys have a great night.
Subscribe.
We'll see you all next time.
Subscribe.